Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs, and welcome back to another Fantasy Fridays. Finally, I am so excited to be talking to you guys about what I want to talk to you about today. Let's just get right into it. Okay, Planning fam, welcome back. And like I said, it is finally another Fantasy Fridays, and I am so long it has taken me to get this video out to you guys. It's been a crazy last few weeks. I have actually tried to record this video 3 times now, and I have had issues with every single one. So there will be no mic today. I am just talking straight to the camera in my room. So if there is an echo, that is why. I am also recording with the front camera. I have been trying to record with the back camera because it's just a little bit better quality. And even though I'm kind of bummed that I'm not recording with the back camera, I'm just not even going to attempt it right now. So you're getting a front camera view. I record with my iPhone 14 if you guys didn't know. Yeah, we're in selfie mode. So if the quality seems a little bit different than it normally does, that is why. So today we are going to be talking about my top favorite things, top 5 tips, I guess, on how you can bring Disney closer to you if you do not live near the parks. And I think I've reiterated this. Really? So I feel like I've reiterated this in the last few times I've tried to record this video, but I took a break from trying to record it, and it's been a little bit, so hopefully I can put my words together for you guys. This isn't going to be in any particular order. This is just me telling you guys what some of my favorite things are, and I really want to share these tips with you guys because it really does help me in my mental health. Disney really is my safe place. It's my home. It's my comfort, and until I can be back there for my next trip, or until we move there, I am always trying to find ways to incorporate it closer to where I am. We're just going to get right into it. Let's get into... All right. You know what? I have had it. Okay. So I have my phone set up on my gimbal that I usually take with me to Disney for vlogs. And I totally forgot that I haven't used this since I got my new iPhone. And I hadn't recalibrated it. So I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And it just kept getting, yeah. So we're all fixed now. We're calibrated. You guys, this video is going to be the death of me. So we're just going to get right into it. There is no specific order, as I said, but my first tip is going to be Disney Resort TV on YouTube. So as you know, at least I think you do, one of my favorite things when I get onto Disney property and I walk into my hotel room is when they have the Disney Resort music playing on the TV as soon as you get into your room. There's just something about walking into a Disney resort and hearing that music playing. It just brings you home. At least that's what it does for me. So you can get all of this Disney Resort music on YouTube. You just log on and you literally search Disney Resort TV or Disney Resort music, and it will bring up a loop. A lot of times there will be a live, so it will have like the current date, the current temperature, the current time. So it makes you feel like you're like legitimately there. You can even pull out your phone and go into the My Disney Experience app while you're listening to this music, check wait times, see what the availability is for food right now. It just brings you into the moment. And it really just brings a sense of calm to me. I love the Disney Resort music for like calming down and winding down after a really long day, or if I'm just journaling. Even when I'm editing, I will throw it on. Also, a really cool thing that you can do with the Disney Resort music on YouTube is if you have a favorite resort, like say your favorite resort is Boardwalk, you can literally type in Disney Resort music Boardwalk or Disney Boardwalk Resort TV or something like that. And it will bring up, now these could be older videos. These could be from like, 1 year, 5 year, 10 years ago even. But it will have the picture of that resort on the resort TV screen. So like if you want to see the boardwalk, or if you want to see Disney Springs, or if you want to see the Grand Floridian, or if you want to see Pop Century, you can literally type in that resort and listen to the music while seeing the resort. So it just brings you in. It's something so simple, so easy. Anybody can do it. It's free in the comfort of your own home. And it really is one of my favorite, easiest ways to bring Disney a little bit closer to me. All right, number 2. The second favorite way to bring Disney closer to me and my family is probably my favorite one. It actually is the one that takes the most effort. But Disney movie and dinner nights. We usually try to do these at least once a month, if not twice a month, when my daughter is home from her dad's on the weekends. And it's typically usually a Friday night. Sometimes we'll do a Saturday night. And we will pick a Disney movie, and I will curate a meal that is themed to the movie that we pick. Now, I got this idea off of TikTok, and then I went from TikTok to Pinterest and got loads of ideas between those two platforms. So a lot of these aren't ones that I came up with myself. I would really like to do the ones that I did create on my own, though, to add those to my Pinterest at some point. I don't use Pinterest that often, but I know it is another good platform to put myself out there. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of the recipes I've done, or the meals, like the themes that I've done, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know if you guys are interested in that, and then I will start trying to put up the ones that we've done on my Pinterest page, and I will get those to you guys. But yeah, let me know if that's something you're interested in, because it's going to take a lot of work, but I would love to do that for you guys if you want. So yeah, you pick a Disney movie and then you cook a meal that's themed to it. So a really good, easy example is actually Toy Story. If you pick Toy Story, Pizza Planet, the whole thing, you want to do a pizza night. So whether you make pizzas and make it like a whole family affair and everyone gets to make their own pizza, or if you get frozen pizzas from the market, or if you just do takeout, it's already, you have like the main theme of your Disney dinner night. And then what I like to do is like I try to create a drink that is like themed to something in the movie. Like if you pick Toy Story, going with that theme, you could pick like a very easy one is to pair Sprite with some kind of juice. So, or even, no, not ginger ale, Sprite, because it's clear. You could pick green Hawaiian punch and Sprite and just mix it together, and then you have like a fizzy alien or something like that, really cute, and you can call it something, and you can do like a whole setup if you want. We don't go crazy and do many setups. We just like hang out in the living room with TV tables and a coffee table, and we watch the movie while we eat our meal. And I always do a dessert for it too. A really good example would be when we did Beauty and the Beast one night. I made my own like gray stuff, and it literally was just like chopped up Oreo, gluten-free Oreos with Cool Whip and chocolate pudding. I think I put in there. It was like those three ingredients. Also, I do have to make all of these meals gluten-free. So if you guys do have an allergy, like a gluten allergy, I would love, like I said, let me know if you want to hear those recipes and what we do and how we tweak these to be safe for my daughter, because she does have celiac. So I'm always tweaking these recipes to be safe for her so that way she can enjoy it fully with us. And you can pick any movie you want. When Hocus Pocus 2 came out, we actually did a Halloween charcuterie board, like with all candy. It was pretty bad, you know what. I was really, really proud of that meal. And we did like a beef broth stew soup, and I like had mushrooms in it, and I literally took straws and created skull faces in the mushrooms. It took a long time. Like, you guys, like, you can go as crazy or as simple as you want with these, but if you go crazy, it takes a while. It's a lot of prep. So just be prepared. Like I said, you can find loads of ideas on Pinterest or TikTok. And if you have any questions or want to get any ideas from me, feel free to leave me a comment down below or message me on my other social media platforms, because They're so fun. But it is a great way to do something together, whether you're a couple, whether you're a family, or even if you just want to do a solo one for yourself one night. You know what I mean? Like you could do Mulan and order in Chinese and make yourself a drink. And yeah, there's lots of ways you can do it. But we just love it. Just brings you those feels that you get when you like walk into a Disney park, you know? Okay, so the next one I want to talk about, number 3, is actually something that I'm sure all of you guys are already aware of, but I'm going to go a little bit in depth with this one, and that is watching Disney YouTubers here on YouTube. So obviously you have me. I do have some vlogs up on my channel and other Disney related content like reviews and talk sessions and things like that. If you're interested and you want to see more of those videos, you can go over to my playlist section and I have an all things Disney playlist. Now, all of my Disney themed planning content is in there as well, but that's where you will be able to find my reviews, my sit downs, my vlogs, and etc. However, I am not a huge Disney YouTuber. Not yet. I hope to get better and bigger at that, but that's for the future. However, there are lots of large Disney creators that are out there here on YouTube in this platform that me and my husband both love to watch. So I am going to kind of shout out a few of my favorites. I will shout out a couple of bigger platforms, and then I will also peep some of the smaller ones like myself, because I feel like we all deserve credit. And I just have a very specific type of YouTuber that I enjoy, as well as my husband does. And some of them we both love together, and some of them it's more me, and some of them are more him. So everyone is different. So yeah, we're going to start off with my number 1. Me and my husband absolutely adore him. He is our favorite Disney YouTuber right now, and I think he's becoming very large very quickly. And that is Paging Mr. Morrow. So Nate is incredible. That's his name. He's the one that owns that channel, and he is hilarious. But he's also informative and real and humble. We just love watching him so much. And I'm going to tell you guys the main reason why we really enjoy him, because if this is something that the type of YouTuber you like, you'll want to go check him out if you have yet to see him. So he is pretty much the definition of like low-key fun Disney vlogger. He does do informational stuff, he updates things, but really it's just about seeing his day and what he's doing and bringing you guys along with him and giving you his honest opinions and just having fun. He doesn't judge, he doesn't criticize, he doesn't critique. He does critique, because that's what you want. You want feedback, but he does it in such a positive and fun way. And he's just who he is. And that's why we love watching him so much. He's just real. He's not so businessy with it that it's like straightforward, this is it. There's so much more to his channel. You really get to know him as a person and his personality when watching him, and that's what I really love about him. You feel like a friend. That's what he says. Hey, friends, like you really do feel like one of his friends. And he is around me and my husband's age, so we really do feel connected to him. Me and my husband say it all the time. We could totally be friends with him and like his group. We're so much alike. Sorry guys, if you notice that my voice is like going in and out, I am losing my voice. I think I might be getting sick. But I just want to push through and get these videos out to you guys. The next big Disney YouTuber I want to tell you guys about is obviously Tim Tracker. Everybody knows him. We love them. I will say he is much more informative and more like straight to the point than Nate with Paging Mr. Morrow's videos are. Tim, it's less about like him having fun and being laid back and just like showing his personality as it is like informing you and showing you and updating you. Don't get me wrong, like they're easygoing. They're an easygoing couple, him and Jen. Jen's in the videos as well, and I'm sure you guys know them very well. So we do watch them. They're kind of like our second go-to, but they do a lot of home vlogs as well. They have Jackson, and they actually just had they just had a baby. So congratulations to Tim and Jen if you guys are watching this. So yeah, they just had a baby. So they are family Disney YouTubers. And I think that's why me and my husband enjoy watching them, because we do have kids. We have 4 of them. So I really enjoy seeing how other Disney families do Disney while also vlogging and making this their income. So it's really cool to watch them and grow with them, and I'll see them grow, I should say. And we like the home vlogs. Like, I like to see what Jen's cooking for dinner, and she probably will be doing that for a little while, but yeah. Another fun YouTuber that we like to watch is PC Dev. He does, he's kind of strayed away from Disney a little bit. He's doing other content as well. He seems to be really into Universal at the moment, which is cool. I like Harry Potter. Love Harry. Hello, I'm a Hufflepuff. Nice to meet you. We did start off watching him in the beginning, and then we kind of like strayed over to Nate's side a little bit more. Devin tends to be very real, and sometimes it's to a fault. We feel like he can be a little bit negative sometimes, but everybody is subject to their own opinion. And one thing we do really enjoy about Devin is he is like just the way he films. So he catches the right thing, he records the right thing. He's always got like the perfect frame somehow. Like, he's always got like in the video, I mean. Yeah. Plus, Bianca's been in his videos a lot lately. That's his fiance, and I love her. She seems so sweet, and I really want her to be in the videos more. She really does make the videos, and yeah. So he's another one to go watch, especially if you're someone who likes like more professional type content. And then the last big vlogger I want to put out there is Molly with Mammoth Club. So Molly, Alan, and Max, they have a YouTube channel now called Mammoth Club. Molly used to be with allears.net, and she eventually branched out and started her own channel. So good for her. Congratulations, Molly. And her husband is now joining in on the fun, her husband, Alan, and he is freaking hysterical. I watched Molly with All Ears. And when I say Molly was all ears, she was. Because, like, we still watch All Ears once in a while, but not very often. We watch Mammoth Club all the time now. Like, she's incredible. She's amazing at what she does. And her husband has just brought a whole new part to her videos. My husband loves Alan. He thinks he's hilarious. He wants to hang out with the guy. The one thing I really love about Max, Alan, and Molly over on Mammoth Club is how they curate their videos. They're so creative, and they come up with these awesome, unique ideas to put together these videos for us, for you guys, for me, and everyone in the Disney community, fans, Disney adults, newbies, anybody. And they do it in such a fun way. It really draws you in. It makes you want to go do the things that they're doing, try the foods that they're eating. And it's just so cool. It's so cool watching them and how they put these videos together. And then they come to life, and they're great. They're such good quality videos. So yeah. Before I talk about some of the smaller creators, I just want you guys to know I'm going to link everybody that I talk about down below in the description box. So if you want to go see any of these Disney YouTubers content, just click them down below, go check them out, and have fun with it. So moving on to a couple of smaller YouTubers, I'm just going to notate them on really quickly. The very first one I want to mention is Chris with Plan Your Truth. He is another planner just like myself, but he is a Disney loving planner like me. So if you really enjoy my content, if you've been here for a really long time, or if you're new and this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you go and check his channel out down below as well, because him and I are very similar in our content. Just very carefree and likes to have fun and isn't afraid to show his emotions on camera like myself, and I really appreciate about them. One day we will meet. Chris, we will meet at some point. We will. And I think we'll end up being really, really good friends. We already communicate through online in this community, and he really is such a really sweet person. So go and check his videos out. He just recently came back from a Disney trip right before he went to Go Wild, and he's got his vlogs up from that trip, and I just love watching him. He just makes me smile. Like, just seeing him so happy and in one of his favorite places, it just makes me smile, and it really makes you feel connected with him. Another small YouTuber that I really like to watch that's geared to Disney is Magic with Meg. She is so cute. She's adorable. I found her on TikTok, and now I watch her both there and on YouTube. I follow her on Instagram, and she's super sweet. She does these little like week in a life vlogs where she does videos over the course of 1 week into like one. And she's a huge Marvel and Star Wars fan. So if that is something that you really enjoy, if you're really big into Marvel or Star Wars, anything, I suggest going and watching her channel because she has a lot of cool content. She does a lot of cosplay and Disney bounding, and she's just super chill and sweet. I love watching her videos because her voice is so like calming. Unlike me, who I'm like loud and I project and and laugh and yeah, all that. Another one that I want to put out there is new to YouTube but have been around on Instagram and TikTok for quite a while now is the Kingdom Crew. So that is Kristen and Sean. They are very good friends with Nate, with Paging Mr. Morrow. So you will see them in his videos a lot and him in their videos quite a bit. And they all look like they just have so much fun. But Kristen and Sean are so freaking funny. So if you want some laid back, fun content, they would be the ones to go and watch. Again, they are on TikTok as well, but I'm just going to link their YouTube down below for you guys. And I'm sure they'll have their socials linked on their account. But super fun. You know, they're fairly new to it, but not new. I don't know. I guess kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Just go watch them. They're funny. Sean is hilarious. Kristen really tries to bring in some information that you can't find at a lot of other vloggers' content. So yeah, the last two Disney YouTubers that I want to peep down below, one of them is a planner, and then the other one is just kind of a newbie to Orlando. She recently moved. Well, actually, they both did. But that is Erica with Erica Canunt, and Shannon with Shannon Marie. She used to be known as Second Star Collective. She recently changed her branding, and I love it. I am here for it. So yeah, I will link the two of them down below. Erica is another planner like myself. She is a huge passion planner, and she comes up with some amazing, gorgeous spreads. She does a lot of Disney and Harry Potter things, but they recently moved to Disney, and well, they recently moved to Orlando. Her husband got a job with Universal, so she's going to Disney and Universal quite a bit, and she's been vlogging those travels and just getting to know the area and exploring the parks. And I just love her so much. She's such a great person. She's one of my good friends here online and in this community. Just go watch her stuff. Go support my friend, guys. And then the same thing with Shannon. Shannon is actually pretty good friends with Erica. Shannon is also semi-new to Orlando. I think she's been there a little bit longer than Erica, though, although it might be like the same. I'm not quite sure. Shannon is kind of more lifestyle content, but she does have a lot of Disney stuff on her channel as well. So if you want to support some women supporting women, y'all, go and check their channels out down below as well and just enjoy it. Guys, I want to say too, like, you don't have to do this, but it's something free to do. And it really brings you in. A perfect example would be that Happily Ever After cast preview was the other day. And Nate had the privilege to go. He had some friends that invited him out to record it. And he put it out for us to see. And you guys, like, they bring you along when you can't be at the parks and you're missing it so much. Does it make me cry and say, I want to be there? Yeah, it does. Tenfold. But I couldn't do this life without that. And that's a big reason why I do this for you guys now, is I know how good these things make me feel. And I want to share that with you guys. Like, I want to share that positivity and that goodness. And you know that I always keep it real on this channel, you guys. If I'm having a hard time and I'm struggling with stuff, you'll know. Like, I try to be as open as I possibly can. And I feel like that's what a lot of these Disney YouTubers do as well, for us who need that peace going in their heart all the time. So yeah. So now that I've talked a ton about Disney YouTubers, I am going to talk to you guys about one more thing that I really have fun with, and what's a good way to bring Disney closer to where you are. So the last thing I'm going to tell you guys about is Disney Days. And I call these Disney Days because what I do is I research things around my town, around my state, nearby. Okay? I find restaurants. I find other theme parks. I find specific food items, stores, anything that will bring me to Disney in my mind and in my heart. A very good example of this was quite a while ago. My husband and I celebrated our anniversary. We did a whole Disney day. What we did is we started off at Wrentham at the Disney outlet store. Now that is no longer there. I know most of us are really sad about that. Most Disney outlets are now gone. It's a very unfortunate thing, and I'm very sad about it, but it is what it is. But what we did is we started off there and we went to the Disney outlet and we had ourselves a little Disney shopping spree. It was so much fun. And then from there we went to Foxborough, which is where Patriot Place is, where the Patriots play. And over there is a Splitsville, just like there is a Splitsville in Disney Springs. And Disney Springs, they had featured like this white cheese fry thing. It's like a fry, natural fries, but with like queso, white cheese, and oh my gosh. Anyway, it looked delicious, and the one in Foxborough had it. So we got a few other appetizers to share, and we got those. And we were sitting in a restaurant that sits at Disney Springs, eating something that's specific to that location. It was just so much fun. It was so fun. And then after that, we went over to a local creamery place. It's our favorite ice cream place here in Rhode Island. The guy that owns it, I actually went to school with him. Really great guy. He actually recreated the Dole Whip. Y'all, I'm telling you, spot on. If you live in Rhode Island, and you're a Disney person and you have never been to Lincoln Creamery, go and get yourself a large Dole Whip soft serve. Like, it's soft serve. It's exactly how they serve it in Disney. It's delicious. Like, we go all the time in the summer now because I'm like, I need a Dole Whip. Let's go to Lincoln Creamery. But we made a whole day of it, and it was just full of Disney-ness, and it was so much fun. And since then, I have researched other restaurants that are nearby. We found out we have a Blazes around here. So whenever like we're craving Blazes or we're missing Disney, we go to Blazes. And you might find a lot of the things that you're doing are Disney Springs related, just because there are places in Disney Springs that you can find in other places around the United States. So if you hear me like say restaurants that aren't necessarily Disney specific, but they're in Disney Springs, that's good enough for me, y'all. We recently found out that there's a restaurant that serves some Chicken Guy items, like his iconic chicken sandwich, which I haven't had yet. There's actually a place in Warwick that serves it. So that's on our list to do. You know, if there's a Disney movie that's coming out that we really, really want to see, like Little Mermaid, looking forward to that. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, go watch it. I'm so excited for it. But like, if they're like, let's go to the movies and watch a Disney movie. Anything that's gonna make us feel closer. We don't have many theme parks around here that are big like Disney is. We do have Six Flags New England, which is about an hour and a half-ish from us. So I am planning to do that. And I actually found like a place not too far from us that has Liege waffles that they serve at the Connections Cafe in Epcot. So we're gonna go do that at some point. So do your research, guys. Find things that will connect you to Disney around you. Now this one obviously is not free. This actually could get quite expensive depending on how extensive you go with this or how frequently you do it, but it's something that we love to try and do now. It's almost like a fun little challenge for us. Recently, we ordered a rainbow cake from a restaurant. I keep looking out this way because the window's right here. Like, I'm like, oh, it's over there. Like, I'm trying to show you guys the restaurant's over there. You can't see it. Oh man, I need a coffee. But anyway, yeah, so we found a restaurant that had a rainbow cake like they had for Festival of the Arts. Now, Festival of the Arts cake had like Skittles on it, and I think it was supposed to be like fruity. This one was just like a really good vanilla rainbow cake, but it looked exactly like the cake, like exactly. So just little things like that. And, it might sound so stupid and silly and small, but after eating that cake, I was like, we got to go to the Festival of the Arts, kinda. We're there, sort of. And we were eating it while we were watching a Festival of the Arts, like, YouTube video. So this is what I mean. Like, you figure it out, you guys. There's so many ways to incorporate Disney more in your life if you're not close by. That will help you get through until your next trip. So that is it, you guys. Those are some of my top favorite tips on how to bring Disney to you if you are living far away like I am. If you don't know, I am in Rhode Island. That is about 19 to 20 hours away driving. So it's far. We're far, and flights are freaking expensive right now, especially for a family of 6. So yeah, you do what you got to do when you're a Disney, a Disney person at heart and you're not nearby. I hope you guys liked this video. I was really excited to get these tips and ideas out to you. If you have any questions or comments, or maybe you have some ideas that I didn't mention, let me know down in the comments. I would love to answer any questions you have or hear any ideas and feedback you have for me. I'm always up for learning and figuring out new ways to do this. So yeah. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you subscribed by hitting the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to like and hit the bell notification. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next Fantasy Fridays. Happy planning and stay magical.